Howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, a brand new day. It is Saturday? Is it? It is Saturday morning. Thumbs up for that. I did not sleep well last night. I went to bed. I tried to go to bed early, and instead I ended up being in bed probably about quarter to midnight. And then woke up around, 12:30. Yeah, about a half hour later. And then I slept a little bit off and on as the hours went by, but the last couple hours of the night I've just been awake. So I was really tired yesterday. I'm really, really tired today. Thumbs up for that. Oh, nose itches too. I didn't go for a full complete walkies last night either. I just went for a partial walkies around town. I went up to the top of the Olympic Highway south here where I am, and then walked into downtown a bit, and then stopped off at Safeway, got some sodas for the morning, which is today, because I need to keep my caffeine my caffeine addiction fed. There we go. And then walk back. And so it wasn't a big walkies, like 2-3 miles maybe. As long as you get exercise in, it's good. Get those 150 minutes of moderate exercise in. Definitely a thumbs up. It is a good thing. Because I am tired and having difficulties thinking, I have no ideas how long that this vlog is going to be. Probably a pretty short one today because my brain is not functioning all that well. I haven't excuse me. I haven't come up with any great story ideas. I've been thinking of various things as I've gone walkies, but nothing really special, so nothing to report on that front. It is NaNoWriMo, and I should be taking part in that. And I'll talk, I guess, a bit about how depression causes issues, because if you've never heard of NaNoWriMo, if I've got the acronym correct, it's National Novel Writing Month. It's where it's a non-profit thing. It doesn't cost anything to join, but every year, this organization does the NaNoWriMo, where you make the resolution to write a 50,000 word novel in November. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be edited. Of course, you're supposed to first draft and then edit. You don't edit as you write. You first draft to get it on the page. It doesn't matter if it makes sense. That's what second drafting is for. And so the idea is write yourself a 50,000 word novel. That's like, 1,500 words a day to do in 30 days? That's a good thing to do. There are people that are still haven't started NaNoWriMo, but are planning on doing it. But November 1st is past, and they haven't started yet? The issue, of course, with depression is with that whole perfection thing, because if you can't do it perfect, why do it at all? So, I missed the first day of NaNoWriMo, so I can't do it. Well, yeah, actually, you can. Because that 50,000 words doesn't have to be set in stone. Take a look at the 50,000, subtract a couple for the days that you've missed. That's your new goal. Write for that. Or do 50,000 words anyway. Just push a little bit more every day. This isn't a thing that I have only just had come to the revelation of this morning as well. So I don't have a great way to vocalize it, but it's the way that it works, and it's a good thing. So if you feel like writing, even though it's past the first, go for the gusto. Start at any time. The point is not to do it perfectly. The point is to do it. Thumbs up for that. One thing I was thinking about while walking last night, though, was amazingly how being able to think and see something from another angle, another difference from somebody else's eyes, can actually change the way that you think about things entirely. I have spent most of my life with the death is the enemy as a mindset. That death is just wrong. It's wrong. We shouldn't die. It shouldn't happen. It's wrong. I mean, even with the natural ebb and flow, it shouldn't happen. But over the years and then this ties back into, of course, with my thoughts on Morticia and the Addams Family. But I wanted to, after talking with my therapist, get my head into that seeing the beauty in death thing. And so trying to understand the viewpoint of somebody who could see the beauty in death. I had to put my head into there and try and see how they could do that. So I've talked about it, and I've really come up with a deeper understanding and analogy of what it is. I mean, upon our conception, from this viewpoint, seeing the beauty in death, upon conception, a seed is germinated. And our lives ahead of us from that point are these deep, rich, fertile fields. And upon our birth, that seed is planted in the rich, fertile field. And as we grow, it grows too, and it's our death flower. But as we weaken in our older ages, it doesn't. It continues growing in strength and beauty and maturity. And it's only when we perish, when our death flower, because our death flower is us, has grown. Again, emotion gets to me because I can actually see this. You know, it's upon our deaths, that growing but growing flower blossom, as we die, it blooms. So we die, but we blossom. And then seeing that actually has changed my viewpoint. Being able to see that from a different eyeball set than my own has changed my actual views on life and death. Yeah, I don't want to die. Yeah, I got a growing crease in my ear, which is an indicator. Not 100%, but they have found that those people with this particular kind of heart issue develop a crease in their earlobe. And so next Friday, I'm going in to get checked out at the Veterans Administration because I don't want to die anytime soon. I need to give my death flower more time to mature. So thumbs up. I mean, I'm human. I'm going to be terrified of death as it approaches. I'm human. I live in a meat machine. Mind is a function of brain. And your brain, your meat machine, wants to live. So yeah, there's the human fear of death. Tied in with, of course, we are the, so far, culmination of a long line of survivors. If you had ancestors who didn't fear death, they died and then didn't have offspring. And those that did fear death and so did things that didn't kill them quickly had kids. All these things, fear of death, it's bred into us through all these hundreds of thousands of millions of years. So yeah, I'm human. I'm alive. I'm a meat machine. I fear death. But being able to see it from that other viewpoint actually does help. And that's a good thing. Definitely. And of course, my spiders, again, my spiders, the larger spider up there, she's doing well. The other smaller spider over in that corner is doing well. I assume they're doing well. I mean, they're alive. They move. They make their orbs. I've at least seen the one up there eat, so I know she does. Hopefully the one over there is doing well. I don't know how often they need to eat, so hopefully they're not going to starve. But if they do, they do. Life is life. And my hamsters are still doing well. And then, of course, you know, their death flowers are maturing inside of them, and they burn so quickly. I still think of little Saber over in her cage, and Dr. Snurf here is young. But it's been at least a year that I've had them now. And in hamster years, that's like 50 or 60. Dr. Snurf has a wheel. He doesn't run on it very much. He spends a lot of his time sleeping in his nest. He's getting older. I wish they didn't burn so quickly. They are just little candles that just burn so brightly and so quickly. But Thigmo is doing well, and that is a good thing. And of course, little Dust Mop, he's fine. He's still young, at least, I assume. I mean, well, young for me. He's about 20 in hamster years, so he's getting there. And of course, little Gojira here is doing quite well, running around and chewing everything up. She is absolutely crazy. She still runs on her wheel, and it's a good thing. So definitely a thumbs up. All my hamsters are doing well, and that is a good thing. And for everyone who couldn't locate them all yesterday, yeah, there's a worm on a string here, a worm on a string here, and then a worm on a string here, and a worm on a string here. I have to put up more worms on a string. I wanted to have them dangling from the ceiling, but I don't think the strings are that long. So I'm planning on putting up more worms on a string. And sorry I didn't change this, but the sentiment is still good. So past that, I really don't have anything that I can even think of to talk about, and everything that I've had in mind I have now mentioned. So I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read them afterward. Thumbs up each one I do. Answer as many as I can. For right now, I'm just thanking you for having left a comment, good, bad, or indifferent. Thank you very much. If I mispronounce the username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're just not good at that. And, of course, even though I count an American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand right in front of my face, it doesn't even matter. You've seen and heard me get confused and lost. Fibromyalgia is wonderful. Fibrofog for the win. But I did open up 24 hours worth of comments. I was going to say conversations, and I guess they kind of are, but comments. So here we go. We have Russian Timing, greatly appreciated. Johnny McKinn, thumbs up and thank you. Ice Damon, greatly appreciated. Christian Beck, thumbs up. Chris Riley, greatly appreciated. Shania R, thumbs up and thank you. QP _ Minecraft Pro, thumbs up and thank you. Robert Alexander, thumbs up and thank you very much. Colin Reisner, greatly appreciated. Kathy Kitscat, thumbs up. They are funny, the little worms. Josh Sanabria, greatly appreciated. Dead Cliff, thumbs up. We have KPVP, greatly appreciated. And Jerf, I like the name, thumbs up and thank you. Thomas James, greatly appreciated. Jolly Tapestry, thumbs up. Confused Owl 29, greatly appreciated. And Takina Fiction, greatly appreciated. Paolo Brillante, thumbs up and thank you. Centipede Guts, heck of a name and thank you very much. Antonio Labas, I bet I'm nowhere close, but greatly appreciated. Ooh, itchy ear. And then we have Louis Medina, thumbs up and thank you. And Conspo Lopez, greatly appreciated. Made to Speed, thumbs up and thank you very much. And last but not least, Holly Rochelle, thumbs up and thank you all. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. It is greatly appreciated. Definitely a thumbs up. And of course, if you could check out my various links, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, NearlySeniorCitizen.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. If you wanted to help me out but didn't want to donate to one of those, I also have a PayPal link down below, and I have an Amazon wish link if you wanted to check that out. The link's also down below. Don't know why I was pointing up there. It's got all sorts of things like hamster food, cat food, silly things, non-silly things. So if you wanted to check that out, that would be cool. Do not feel obligated. I don't feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. And of course, if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool. Greatly appreciated. And make sure to hit that bell. That would be very cool. I would understand if you did not wish to, but if you're down with it, I will do my very best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. Definitely a thumbs up. Well, hopefully your Saturday is good. I have at least one video I have to edit and render. Hopefully I can get some other videos recorded, I forgot the word and then remembered, recorded, then edited, and then rendered, and then posted. I just want to do 2 videos a day, but I don't have anything to do in the day because I'm disabled. I can't work. I don't have anything to do. And so making videos fills my empty hours. I only want to do 2 videos daily because doing more is subscriber burn. It's too much stuff for people. You can't keep up with it. And so I don't want to hurt myself and others by doing too much, but only doing 2 videos leaves a lot of empty time in my day, and I don't know how to fill it yet. So yeah, I've kind of been doing 3 videos a day again, and I need to figure out what I'm going to be doing here. So you take care. I'll see you on the flip side. And that, my friend, is a very good thing.